Hey everybody, this is Reed. Welcome back to my ECG channel. If you like this content, please subscribe and we can continue to review EKGs together. So let's get started. This is going to be quick. So this is a 12 lead EKG, and really what I want you to notice is that, so first of all, we've got our limb leads on this side. So we've got on the left we have our limb leads, and on the right we have our precordial leads. And these first beats are the same as these beats. So this beat, second beat is the same as this second beat. So these are all measuring the exact same beats. So what I want to just talk about is, if we look at this EKG, we'll look here at lead 2. We've got a narrow complex beat, normal, normal, and then we've got this pause, and then it's back to normal, right? And so I want to explain what is going on here in this pause. And so let's evaluate our rhythm, and we can use lead 2 for most of this video. I just want to show you guys something that I think is pretty neat. So if we look at our normal QRSs, we see we've got this narrow QRS. We can see before it we've got a P wave, and then we've got our normal T wave. Then we do it again. P, QRS, T. And then the next beat we've got our P, QRS, our T wave, and then we've got this pause, and I don't see any atrial activity here. If I look throughout, I don't see no P's. So the question is this a sinus pause? Well, first thing I want to do is I want to see, was there maybe a premature contraction that didn't conduct? And I want you to look really closely at the T wave here, and I want you to notice that there's this notching in the T wave. Can you see that notching? Well, that notching, if I look at the previous T waves, that wasn't there. So this is new to this. So what we're actually seeing is this notched beat is a premature atrial contraction. Notice that the morphology of the PAC is different from the normal atrial P waves. The normal P waves that we see are upright, but this is a negative deflection. That's telling me that it's coming from somewhere else in the atria. And so you might say, well, usually PACs, they conduct to the QRS. Well, this PAC came so early that the AV node was still refractory. And so when the PAC occurred, it was blocked by the AV node. And so this would be what we call a blocked PAC, right? And that explains why we don't have any beats until our sinus node picked back up. So you can use other leads for the same thing. You can see right here, same negative deflection in that T wave that is different from the normal sinus P waves. And so I really wanted to get the point across here of, reflexively, what do you look for when there's a pause in a rhythm? Look for any P waves that are not conducted. And so when you do scan, like an AVF, and you see, okay, this is what normal beats look like, and then you've got our last beat, and you can see this notching in the T wave that is not there in our previous beats. You can see that this is AVF, so this is measuring inferiorly, so we should expect an upright atrial contraction. So when I see a downward P wave in the inferior leads, that's telling me that the P wave is moving up. So this is coming from some ectopic location within the atria. So use context clues, and don't forget that P's can be buried within the previous complexes. So hope this helps you as you evaluate these pauses or blocked beats in the future. So have a great day.